What's good, YouTube? Excuse me. Let me turn this heat down. I'm in the whip doing this video. But let me try that entrance again. Entrance. You know what I mean. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Roo585 back with another video. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, you'll be able to obviously tell by the title. Here to talk about my 76ers from last night versus the Celtics. Game 1, we were in Boston. Obviously, we'll be in Boston for game 2 as well. I'm not gonna hold you. That game was a nail biter. Of course, Embiid being out. Yeah, that was the main concern of the whole thing. So let me just start off with that. To be honest with you, with Embiid being out, I'm not gonna lie, I legit thought Philly was gonna go down starting 0-2. But this is me being a diehard Sixers fan and me being brutally honest. I thought Philly was gonna lose last night. Like, it was a couple plays. My whole thing was I thought they were gonna be in the game. And then, because of how Tatum was going crazy, I was like, oh my gosh, we about to lose the game. And that's not taking anything away from any Sixer player, aside from Harden or anything like that. It's just obviously with Embiid being out, Embiid is a defensive presence in the paint and everything like that. Because I believe the Celtics were shooting a high percentage throughout the whole game. And obviously, you seen Jason Tatum was killing it. I can't lie. He was killing it, man. Okay, so we gonna start off with this. This video might be long. It's probably gonna be long, whatever the case. So I'm gonna start off with Doc Rivers first. I'm gonna start off with him, right? So I have the utmost respect for Doc Rivers in the world. I think he's a great coach. And I don't know if I maybe read it on, Reddit or heard it in a video or whatever the case. But they say he doesn't obviously like to play, the whole roster, especially in the playoffs. And so I've been tweeting this, for months and all that and stuff. Well, not months, ever since they signed a couple other players, right? So you obviously see that Paul Reed basically played the whole game at the 5. Philly has Dwayne Dedmon, Montrezl Harrell. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. So my whole thing with that is Philly obviously either plays Reed at the 5 or they'll put Tucker at the 5 for defensive purposes. Now, that is no knock to Reed or Tucker. But when you go out and you sign, obviously, unless, Dedmon and Harrell have injuries or whatnot and stuff like that. Because Dedmon looked like he was on the bench, but, he looked like he had the uniform on to where you just take the hood off and you just get in the game. So, again, I don't know if Dedmon maybe has an injury. And I'm not saying this to say as far as he would make a offensive difference. No. But of just having a big body in the paint, a defensive presence. Because Al Horford, I don't know how many points he had, but of just having someone in there for the toughness to be another body against Al Horford. Because they were saying during the game they were expecting the Celtics to kill it in the paint, which I think they were because their field goal percentage was up there. And then the Sixers field goal percentage was up there as well. Again, Tatum was killing it. I mean, I'm sitting here giving praise to the dang Celtics, but I'm gonna give my Sixers the props too. Again, we got that game on the back of James Harden. Now, I'm gonna be honest with James Harden, man. Like, yes, sometimes I do feel like he goes over the top a little bit with trying to get the calls, hence to why, they call offensive fouls on him or whatever the case. So, I mean, obviously Harden knows what he's doing. That is what that is. Yeah. But I mean, I do feel like it was a collective effort of Harden, was it Shake Milton? No, DeAnthony Melton. Sorry. Wow, DeAnthony Melton. Oh shoot. Yeah. So it was a collective, team effort. Again, Maxey as well. As you can see, Maxey is quick as ever. I think Maxey had like 26, 28 points. Of course, again, Harden with his 45. Again, Harden, the way he plays, I think obviously of him being older, he knows that he can't put too much on his body. Now, us fans, yes, we do expect Harden to go out there and drop what he dropped last night on a nightly basis. But with him being older, we know that Harden tries to manage his body. So, of him being clutch as he was at the end of the game last night, we also know that Harden can pass the ball. But you know that Harden and Embiid have that unstoppable pick and roll. And so I did see Harden try to do that with Reed, like the last game against the Nets. But I want to say Reed is probably like 6'9", 6'8", 6'9". So it's obviously not as effective. So, again, no knock to Reed in that regard, but of how Harden tries to maneuver the game. Again, he's trying to get everybody involved. So I do think he can drop 40 points a game. Heck, he could do it basically whenever he wants. But again, I don't think he wants to put that toll on his body. I think he's trying to manage the game until Embiid gets back. Now, if we go out there and manage to get game 2 in Boston, just with the same team effort, the same energy, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If Tatum go out there and kill it again like how he did last night, it's gonna be a battle. But if we somehow manage to get game 2, oh, it's we good. As far as that, but again, that's not taking nothing again away from the Celtics, but just again of how that game went last night. Like I said, it was a couple plays. I'm like, nah, we lost this game. Philly lost the game. Like, I'm sitting on the couch like, yo, Philly, really? That's what we doing? Like I said, even the 3 that Harden hit, like with Horford on him, like I was like, how did he get that off? But I know you have to allow the shooter, once they get in the air, you have to allow them room to land. So I believe that's what gave Harden enough space to get his shot off. And then you heard him in the post game. He said he takes those shots in practice even when he doesn't make them and everything like that. So again, I mean, Harden was clutch. Hats off to him. I'm not mad at it. As you can see, we got the win. Like I said, Maxey with 26. Like I said, Tobias with the 18. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'll be feeling like Tobias could do more. And when I say do more, I don't mean like shooting threes, but like with his size, I feel like he could easily get to the basket when he's got the ball, especially like if he goes ISO or something like that. I feel like Harden would be able to. I mean, not Harden. Tobias would be able to take advantage of that. But he knows what he's doing. Philly didn't give him that $180 million contract for nothing. Again, it is a team effort, a collective team effort. Yeah. Again, man, I'm not mad at the results. Philly got game 1, as I stated, if we could somehow go out there and get game 2, I would not be mad at it. Like I said, though, Tatum is gonna, but I feel the collective effort again of D'Anthony Melton. I can't remember if Tucker was on him really like that, but I know D'Anthony and the rest of the team. It was a group effort. But as you saw, Tatum was out there hitting deep range logo threes. So that's when I was like, oh crap, Philly about to go down. Then I seen, like, I don't know if Horford hit. I know Horford shot some threes, but I can't remember if he made them or not. But again, I mean, we pulled it out. Sixer Nation. Like, I'm not mad at it. Like, like I said at the beginning of the video, I thought Philly was gonna lose. Like, the way the game was going at the end, I'm like, oh dang. But and Joel Embiid, bro, ain't no need to rush back. I'm saying, like, if you obviously feel like you played like you didn't play last night, don't rush back, man, because they saying that on Twitter that you probably need surgery, which you probably do. But I'm saying, if you don't need to rush back, if you're not feeling, if you're not physically feeling it, Embiid, don't rush back. Let the squad do what they do. Yeah, because again, like I said, like, what I low-key thought was happening was, I thought, like, when it was leading up to last night, like, of how they were saying that Doc Rivers was saying that he was doubtful, I'm thinking, like, okay, they saying he doubtful, but he gonna end up playing, was my thought. So again, when they said that he wasn't playing and we seen him in the street clothes, I was like, oh crap. But again, we pulled it out. I guess my only thing with Rivers is, again, no disrespect to Paul Reed. Like, Paul Reed be getting boards. He be, he's in there. It's just, I don't understand, Rivers, why you don't play nobody else at the 5. Like, I'm not saying for scoring, just another body. Like, that's where I was thinking that the game was going to backfire and we was going to be tired or something like that. Because I don't even know how many minutes Reed played, but I mean, maybe I missed it, as far as somebody else getting in there or whatnot at the 5. But I'm saying, I just hope that don't come back to bite us and everything like that. Yeah. But like I said, though, we'll take the W. Now let's go back in there, tomorrow? I know we don't play today. I think tomorrow. And just be physical again. That's all. Be physical, that's all. Just be physical. That defense. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Was it last night where Philly didn't have no free throws? I can't remember. I don't know if that was last night's game or the last series. I think that was last night's game where Philly didn't have no free. Like, they eventually got some, but like through the first 2-3 quarters, I don't think Philly had a free throw. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Philly didn't get a free throw. I'm saying eventually they got some. Like, because I think Paul Reed, right? I think Paul Reed hit some. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments. I can't remember if he did or not. After I'm done recording this video, I'm gonna go back and rewatch the highlights again anyway, or whatnot, until tomorrow's game. But yeah, man. Again, Sixer Nation. Let's just take it a game at a time, a day at a time. Harden, ice up, man. Again, we don't want Harden to go out there and overwork himself to where he's, tired next game or the next series or whatnot and stuff like that. So, again, hopefully they could just continue to allow it to be a team effort. They continue to just, rely on each other. Like I said, Melton was killing it. And everything like that. My only other couple things, Doc Rivers, is with the bench, right? So I'm a fan of, I'm just naming them because I can't remember the rest of the players, but like Shake, Furkan, And yeah, Deadman and Harrell and them. Why you don't play them? Like, I'm not saying to score, like, just to again give the rest of the squad a rest. Because I think Harden was in there. Was he in there with the second unit? I can't even remember, to be honest with you. I really don't even know. But I'm saying, because again, we don't want to overwork Harden. We don't want to overwork whomever else. Or whatnot and stuff like that. So again, I mean, hey, it worked though. I'm not a coach. Doc Rivers is the coach. He knows what he's doing. I just hope it doesn't backfire. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. As I stated, game 2 tomorrow. As I also stated, I don't believe Embiid is gonna play. We don't want Embiid to rush back just because and everything like that. But it would be lit if we got game 2. It would be lit. I ain't gonna front you. It'll definitely be what's up if we got game 2 and everything like that. Again, you know, like Harden was saying in the how his body, how his reaction was, you know, his response to winning last night. You know, he wasn't hyped. You know, again, don't get me wrong, this is only one game, but again, we just, you know, hope they just take it a game at a time, Sixers. And, you know, I low-key kind of want y'all to forget last night a little bit. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, as in, we got game 1, but we didn't win nothing yet. You know, we still, you know, they still got work to do. So, yeah, if that makes sense. As in, again, they got game 1. You know, of course, go back, watch the film. And yeah, just do that, man. Of just keeping it going. Keeping the momentum. Keeping that energy. Because again, Tatum and Brown are... well, Tatum is obviously going to score, again, as I stated earlier. And yeah, that's just that. Again, though, I'm happy that they got the first game. Because you know that thing where they be saying, like, whoever wins the first game of the series usually wins the series. So let's just hope that sticks. For real, let's just hope that sticks. Yeah. Of course, I'm going to get ready to end the video. I was just obviously wanting to get my thoughts on last night. Of course, you know, if y'all got any comments or whatever the case, leave them down below in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to freaking hit 100 freaking subscribers. I think, yeah, you know, let me get to 100 subscribers. Let's just do that, y'all. Hit the sub button, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And I will do another Sixer video probably tomorrow, obviously after the game, if not the next day. And yeah. If y'all wondering why I keep looking up, I'm obviously in my car, parked, or whatever and all that. But anyway, as I said it again, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I'm gonna leave all my links down below in the description. Sixer Nation, it's your boy Rue 585, and I'm out, y'all. And I'll holler at y'all later. As I said, I'm gonna leave everything down below, and y'all come hit me up on all that I leave down below. Anyway, Sixer Nation, it's your boy Rue 585. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.